Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. This time, we're going to start things off by taking out this giant, which I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit nervous about. Come over this way, friend. That said, this is actually surprisingly easy. That's cool. Man. Maiden set. Ooh, he dropped an item. The other one did not drop an item. I would just like to point that out. Another large shard, awesome. Maybe he did drop that large shard I picked up. Either way, that's 2 large Titanite shards, and that's a big deal. That means we can put our halberd at +2 as well. Or not +2, I said that last time. Put it at +4. Jeez. And now that they're dead, let's open up this door and see what we have. Big stairway? Check. Other big door. Check. Item dead front and center. That seems like an obvious trap. Check. Saint Bident. Another item right here. Homeward Bone. Still broken. Okay, we got a Saint Bident. We got a few items throughout all that, so let's look through our list. We got this right here, the Pale Tongue. Proof of a red orb invader's victory over a host of embers. Claiming tongues as trophies? Ugh. Who offered them to their speechless goddess? Okay, that's weird. Then weapon-wise, well, first off, we got those large shards. None of that. Weapon-wise, we got the Drang Hammers. So, the Drang Knights, they were sellswords, basically. Quick, shieldless, aggressive combat. Okay, not a bad R2. And then, two-handed. Same. The L2 will be a double. I do like that. I like that very much. That's an L2 followed by an R2. The first spin is the L2, for the record. Other than that, weapon-wise, we got the Saint Bident. Looks like a gargoyle bident, to be fair. He discarded this weapon that draws upon one's faith on the day that he put his own faith behind him. Well then. Requires 16 faith. Descaling in faith. Looks pretty spiffy, I gotta say. I'm a fan of the way this thing looks. Like that is nice looking. That's a good looking weapon. These are gonna be fun though. I'll probably end up upgrading those at some point in time. And just because I'm stubborn and I want to make sure that I'm not crazy, still doesn't work. Just checking. I need a rusted iron ring. This is just ridiculous. Oh yeah, I already went through all that. Okay. Well, with 20,000 souls, I am not going to go fight the boss, because that's kind of silly. That's like 3 levels, almost 4. So what I will do is I will go back, I will do the thing, go level up and whatnot, then we will come back and fight the boss. The question is, which way is fastest to get to the boss now that I've opened up that path? That's a tough question. Because going that back path, taking this, I suppose that still would be fastest instead of going the front way. That makes sense. Going the front way still would take longer. Okay, Andre. Do the thing for me. Do I want to do these? Not really. Still short on that. But I can bring this up. How many are required for this? 4? Do I want to save it or do I want to bring up the halberd? I'll save it. I'm using the halberd less and less. To be perfectly honest, I am. So it's just not worthwhile to continue.
Welcome, husband. Very well then taken.
I don't know what I want to level. There's the soft cap right there, guys. From 27 to 28, drops to 4. Just do the health.
Farewell, Ashen One. Maiden.
Alright, let's head back, take out that boss. I didn't get any more of those, right? Good. Take out that boss and see what comes next. I'm excited. Wait. This is the one I'm going to, right? Shouldn't that still be down? Does it reset when the level resets? That's kind of annoying. Also, the ground's clipping right there. Stop that. Meh. That bothers me. Nope. Wrong floor. Fortunately, the giants don't respawn. I'm still not quite sure what the point of these was. Like... yeah, I guess I've got a bridge. I suppose I'll explore up there afterwards. Ugly thing. Jeez. Gross. Greatsword, please. Nothing. Fine. Alright, boss time. That might actually be useful. And then charcoal pine bundle or actual gold pine resin. Deacons of the Deep. Okay, guys. I see you back there. I get it. I like the concept of this one. Not overly difficult, but I do like the concept of it. Soul of the Deacons of the Deep. And a doll. This way. Okay, that's a key item then. Oops. Small doll. Silver doll depicting a young squire. The Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects so they might use it to return home. Huh. Interesting. And then there were the souls. It's a blue soul. Fancy. After Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, Archdeacon Royce remained in the cathedral with the high priests to keep eternal watch over their master's coffin. Big coffin. Oh, hello, item. I didn't see you before. Archdeacon garb. Cool. Well, he left the Boreal Valley. I guess that means we'll have to head there at some point in time. In the meantime, let's go back and, what's the best way of going through there? Let's go back to the second bonfire. And we're going to take the other shortcut back up and try and use those, raised bridges and see where they can get us. See if there's any worthwhile loot up the top. I have a lot of health in this form. Wow. Like, 20 vigor. It looks like so much health. But it's really like a small amount. It's crazy how big those bars are. Like, the bars are stupid big for how little health that actually is. I mean, normally I have around 1500 health minimum. And at the most, usually 1700. So that's like nearly double. Cool. So I'll use this, run across over here. Then we go this way, then we go this way. And we go up from here. And then we'll be able to cross that first bridge. Excuse you. That's a silly way to lose health. Yeah, you better give me a Titanite shard for that. Ting. No drop, that's fine. I didn't want you to drop anything anyway. Oh. So that's like literally useless. What's the point of these? Don't understand. That doesn't even line up with anything. Whoops, that's gonna kill me. I lived. Cool. I shouldn't have. Just pointing that out. That should have killed me. Not a complaint, just an observation. Little dude's coming up for me. Jerk. I don't understand. So if that's... That's all that was over here. Okay, I got no clue. Oh well. Guess that's all we got. So I guess they just don't line up for whatever reason. That's fine. I'm not concerned about it. I just thought they'd, you know, line up in some way and then we'd be able to move them or something. I don't know. I guess I was just hoping there'd be more to explore in this section, I suppose. So, what's that leave? I still need to figure out where that entrance to the failed firekeeper is, because that is still just eluding me somehow. Other than that, what other miscellaneous odds and ends haven't I done? That dude, that thief who sells me things. I was supposed to do something for him with this blue tearstone ring. I was supposed to find a body, or a person, or something. I think I was supposed to find a person. I don't remember what that name was. But we'll have to go exploring around whatever area that is, the undead settlement. I believe that's the area it was supposed to be at. That sounds vaguely familiar. So we'll have to explore around the undead settlement and see if we can find that person he was looking for. I'll look back in an older video and find the name on that. Other than that, just those bosses. Then we're good to go. Well, I'm good to go, but I won't be able to upload any more video of this build. I'll still continue recording, and I'll start recording on a new build as well. That way we can have some content coming forward still. And I'll get more familiar with the game, so on and so forth. It's a good thing. But I won't be able to upload any more on this build until after the 8th. So that's not a big deal. It's not a huge problem. But we went through this fast. We went through this really fast. And I feel like I missed some other miscellaneous things. So I'm going to do some poking around on my own. I'm not going to, you know, drag you guys into it unless you really, really want to be dragged into it. But I would assume not. So I'm just probably going to poke around on my own throughout those areas, see if I can find anything. If I do find something, I'll just make a little montage of the things I find, and we'll go from there with it. So that's my plan, basically. In the meantime, let's head back to Firelink. We can level up once or twice. And that's about it for the video. I'm just going to call it there. So, let's throw in a level or two. I should see about the soul as well. Hey guys.
And we meet again. We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. Anri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty.
Yes, it was.
The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley.
Irithyll?
An ancient faith.
I didn't butcher it that badly.
A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination. Aldrich's honest home is a pilgrim toll, and so
you know what? It just clicked. This dude is totally a reference to Berserk. Hands down, no doubt about it. I did it again.
Aha, so.
Okay, that's the soul of the Crystal Sage. Deep Soul. A darkened soul sediment. Cleric's Candlestick. Both Sword and Catalyst. I guess I go for this. It's really not a huge difference. One short on that. That's fine.
Welcome us. Very
I'll find one eventually. Very close to leveling other than that.
Farewell, Ashen One, maiden.
Let's just use one and see how much that gives. I don't remember. Wonderful.
Welcome, speak. Very then take.
Aw, so close.
Farewell, Ash maiden.
You know what? I'm just gonna sell a random thing. I know I've got a duplicate of something in here. I was hoping that would be worth more. There we are. That should do the job. And if that didn't, that'll put it the rest of the way.
Ashen One.
Welcome. Very then take.
Fine, game, fine, be that way.
Ashen One, maiden.
I'll just wait until I go kill like 3 random enemies and then I'll be back. I do miss being able to see the character in the screen. Ew. Nope. Yeah, that's okay. I didn't ever check out that armor anyway. Oh. It's the Llewellyn set, basically. No helmet with it? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's just the Llewellyn set. Nothing terribly special with it. It's not a bad looking set, I just don't like the way it looks with the flames on it. Like, I'm not a big fan of that effect. That doesn't look half bad. The leg flappy things are way too long in my opinion. Herald armor? Meh. Yeah, we'll just stick with our fallen knight armor. Alright, so guys, that's that. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Next time we're going to take out the last boss I'll be able to show you guys for a bit, but, you know, it is what it is. And then following that, I'm going to do some miscellaneous poking about, and we're going to start up a new build. I'm going to continue playing on this one, I'm going to continue recording on this one, but it will no longer be the priority, and I'll be able to do further progress on this build and a different type of build side by side with each other. So that next build, I'm thinking possibly Spell Sword, hard to say. Spell Sword is something I don't typically do, in all honesty, so that could be interesting. But we'll see how it goes, we'll see what I feel like doing when the time comes. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next one.